so many more things, guys. Once again, it is my pleasure to guys have you around. So let me show myself. What's up? Hello. How are you guys? A lot less people today, but we're always starting slow. Thank you guys for showing up. What's up, Arch? How are you, buddy? Good to see you around. All right, so I've been getting a lot of DMs, by the way, for the past couple of days, and that's why I decided to do this today's episode in regards specifically about what to do once we reach level 70. I think that's like one of the things people always often ask me, you know, and that's why I decided, okay, you know what, I think it's gonna be a good topic if you just cover that one fully today and just like let people know what to do and what not to do, because a lot of people, I see a lot of people actually doing clueless stuff, like they mindlessly, let's say, grind reputation if they don't have to, or they're like wondering about what about world quest and what about this and what about that. So I think it is a good example just to showcase people what not to do, But to the people that are here on today's stream, thank you guys for showing up. You are one of, actually today we're only 11 people. Hopefully that's gonna, you know, start waking up some people, and soon we're gonna be more than 11. Just enjoying some morning coffee. It is quite early here. What is the time batch? Because my time here is currently 6:05. Actually 7:05, but I usually don't ever operate in my time. I always operate in like Central European time. Alright, let me go here. 1 second. Alright. Good luck, thank you. Alright, thank you so. Yeah, let me just fix a quick typo we spotted on behalf of my alright, so I'm gonna give people like 5 minutes to show up on the stream, and then I'm gonna begin filling up the information. 9 in the morning, maybe not super early, but it's cold, which makes it harder to feel awake. Okay, so first of all, I usually wake up at like around 7 in the morning myself. Here's what I do. I wake up 7 a.m. I usually have my first cup of coffee or cup of tea, whatever I feel like, and then I log into WoW, and I immediately start to like prepare stuff. You know, like what to do for today. Do I gotta grind, for example, reputation today, profession, you know? Yeah. And then I'm like, okay, if that's already covered, do I have to, for example, focus on streaming today? Do I have to stream, you know, do I have to do this and that? For me, my day goes a bit more complicated, you know. I sometimes wake up and I'm like, today might not be the day, but I still go on and do my stuff, you know. I rarely take a break off to like do whatever. I'm like full grind mode for like, because, you know, early on expansion, people have tons of questions, and people are always like curious what to do, what to play, what to do, what not to do, what to avoid doing. You know, it's like a lot of stuff happening. So I do my best to like, yeah, I usually do my best to provide such information to everyone. But to summarize, the first thing we're gonna do to chat today is we're gonna talk about so first thing first, we're gonna answer the question. Yeah, so does renown matter? Question mark. This is something that I've seen like a lot of people have asked me that, and I'm gonna do my best to answer it as short as I can. I know it might not be as straightforward answer, but I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Okay. We'll see. So does Renown matter? First thing first, well, it's a lot more complicated than just that. So Renown is usually used for mostly unlocking the main campaign plus cosmetics items from the quartermasters. Okay, so this is like this is sort of the answer, the TLDR answer. Does it matter? It matters to the extent of where you know exactly which renown you need to be able to get the next chapter of your campaign. Now the campaign itself matters at the very end just because you're going to be getting more materials, like for example the spark, right? That's why it matters. So first question, does renown matter? Short answer, no. If you're a casual with the game, it doesn't really matter, because let's be honest, how many of you are gonna spend up like 10 hours per day grinding all the renown, all the side quests, all the digging chests, all the extra activities? There are gonna be very few people coming into a game with the mentality of like, you know what, I'm gonna end up spending like 10 hours per day just to be able to like grind all the extra stuff and get ahead by like 0.05% of the whole, you know, World of Warcraft community just to get extra DPS. A lot of people will just not do that. The only reason to do this is to gain access to very early on items which will improve your DPS or HPS or tankiness in the first week. As soon as Mythic Plus is out, again, Mythic Plus comes out on the 14th of December for Europe, 13th for NA, and the rest of the world should get on like 14th-ish, 15th-ish of December. But yeah, you get ahead by like a little bit. Like you can get, for example, the Ratian Civilian Cloak with 389, for example, the neck, 398 back. You can also get, by reaching enough renown, you can also get the extra items on 386, on 384, I believe. There's one 376 as well. But these require higher renown. So the first thing that renown does is unlocks the main campaign. Second thing that it does is once you reach level 10 or renown 10, it gives 100% rep bonus to your ults. So renown, by the way, unlike a lot of stuff, is not account share. So for example, if you're renown 20 on your main, it will not be 20 on your ult. However, you're gonna gain increased reputation on your ults if you have at least 10 renown from your main. That includes Scar to Scar in the Expedition, Dragon Accord, and Maruk, you know, Maruk Die, I think it's called. So that's what exactly includes. Once again, does it matter? No, not really. I mean, a lot of casual people will have mostly like around 1 or 2 ults, you know, maybe 3 ults. A lot of hardcore people or semi-hardcore will have like 4 or 5 ults or more. But genuinely, it doesn't really matter to the point where you should go absolute bonanza crazy and just grind everything, you know. That's why it doesn't really matter if you're gonna do extra activities or not. So unlocks main campaign. Once you reach round 10, it gives you extra bonus. On higher renown levels, you will get extra items starting from 376 and above. It requires higher renown. Okay. Again, this is sort of like, it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna put it here because I know people are gonna ask me anyway. But I will repeat it later on because I know people will be curious. Okay. Let me just think. Anything. Does it not matter? Unlocks main campaign. Once you reach down 10. I don't know. Okay. So that's pretty much the TLDR. Again, it could be a lot better, for sure. but I feel like this is really good for now. I think we should keep it this way. Definitely. One of the things that I'm looking forward myself is I'm already higher. I think I'm like 14 renown. I'm like pretty high renown myself. Matters for professions a lot. Well, it does matter, but you can outsource that, by the way, Stukov. You can completely outsource it by using work orders. For example, reaching 14 renown with Valdraken will unlock you a profession of, let's say, alchemy trinket, right? I'll give you an example, all right? Now, of course it matters to unlock it because you can make a lot of gold or make it yourself. But what you can do is get your, for example, resources, get to the work order, put the resources there, put the work order, boom, someone makes it for you, you get it, you use it. That's it. It's simple as that. You know? It's simple as that. It is super, super simple. Won't lie to you. That's why. But we can put it here. Unlocks, unique, crafting. No, crafting patterns, I think it's called, right? Not recipes. I think it's crafting patterns. Again, depending on which one of the renowns you choose. You have chosen. Okay, I think that's pretty much it. TLDR, does it matter? So let me just put a TLDR here. Okay, TLDR, it does not matter to stress over renown levels. Okay, I hope people can read it. I'm gonna put it right here so anybody can read that. Okay, chat, do you see it? Okay, I hope you guys can see it. All right. TLDR, it doesn't matter to stress over renown levels. All right, I think that's good enough. Now, what is the next thing? All right, so how to get good gear once I am level 70? This is actually the next big question. A lot of people have a desire to think about or like to ask me, hey, for example, how am I supposed to get? How am I supposed to, like, you know, get better gear even if I don't raid? Now, I'm gonna tell you something. It doesn't matter if you raid. Of course it matters, because again, if you want to get your tier set bonus once the season 1 starts, you have to raid. It is simple as that. I know it sucks, but in order for you to get your tier set bonus once the season opens, which will be on the 13th, 14th, or 15th of December, depending on your region, you have to raid. The only excuse you can make for yourself not to raid is if you know that you will be, for example, waiting for the catalyst to open on a week 6, which I believe week 6 is around from, so if we include the launch of the expansion right here on 28, week 6 should be around the 17th of January. It's when we're going to be getting the catalyst crafting tool, and that's going to be limited once per week. So in theory, you're going to be able to squeeze a lot of gear starting from the 14th of December until 17th if you raid. Even if you do LFR, again, LFR is extremely easy to do. I'm not kidding. You can literally log in with 2 accounts at the same time, like dual box, and you can make LFR. LFR is like extremely easy. There is no way to wipe an LFR. Okay. There is a way to wipe an LFR, but it is highly unlikely. Okay. Heroic rating, normal rating, they're going to be beneficial because the tier set, majority of the time, is going to be a lot better than any other piece of loot you have on yourself, just because it's going to enable you to have a bonus, right? So, what to do once you're level 70? First and most important thing to do is make sure you do all your mythic zeros. So, first thing, do all of your mythic zeros. Okay. This includes the 8th dungeon, by the way. Quick tip: you can gather all the dungeon quests you in the main capital and do them all together. I've seen actually a lot of people don't do that. There are a lot of dungeon quests available throughout the whole campaign story that you have used to level up with. There's also 2 more quests available in the main city of Draken. You can pick them up, do them, and you can earn your reputation to the chosen faction. I myself have chosen always to level Valdrakens. Valdraken Accord, sorry. But I've seen a lot of people usually are going for Iskara to Scar because it's like one of the hardest reps to get right now. But anything is fine. It doesn't really matter. Once again, I'll get back to the Renown topic. It doesn't matter what you go for. Renown is not something relevant if you are a casual at the game. If you are hardcore at the game, yes, it might be relevant because it's gonna get you an edge, early edge, maybe the very first, you know, maybe the very first like 5 days once season 1 comes, you know. But after this, you're gonna change the gear very quickly. So I can't really justify the grind for it if you're a casual player. I do it myself because I have different goals, but yeah. Okay, so get to level 70. Now, the second thing you can do, and that's actually a very important thing to do. Sorry. And it's actually very, very important thing to do is allocate or actually finish all the events. Finish all the events around the Dragon Isles. What are those events? Now, those events, by the way, are there's several events I want to mention. The first thing is the hold on. The first event is Iskara to Scar event, aka Cooking Cauldron. Now, this is the very first event that I want to mention. The Cooking Cauldron event is located exactly where the dungeon entrance of the Brackenhide Hollow remains. If you guys remember where that dungeon is, it's exactly there. It spawns every 4 hours. I'm pretty sure there's a weak aura about the event itself. Again, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty confident there used to be a weak aura. Hold on, let me just take a look right now. I'm gonna go to Wago Ayo really quickly right now. Hold on. Let me go to Wagayo really quickly. I think there was a weak aura like this. What was the event called actually? Event Dragonflight. I saw the weak aura like a few hours ago, but again, I gotta go check it for you boys and girls, because I'm not 100% sure if there was a weak aura like this. I think I saw somebody link it to me, but I completely, it's in my account. I gotta go inside and check for you. But whatever. I mean, every 4 hours, it's actually a regional event. Every 4 hours, it doesn't matter which server you're from. It doesn't matter if you're, let's say, if you're from Draenor, Kazakh, Twisting Nether, etc. What you can do is you can, for example, use those 4 hours, get inside the event and do it. Now, the event gives, okay, the reward is epic item plus Iskara to Scar rep, especially if you do the first introduction quest. Okay. The next event is the waterfall event, or the event in Taudrasos, which is gonna be the, I'll call it the slash underworld event. So the waterfall event and the quote-unquote underworld event, the one that ships you to another dimension, it is confirmed that they are shipping. Let me get a quick water. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Where were we? Sky to Sky event, Waterfall event, and there is one more event which unlocks the Marukai Hunt, right? So Marukai Hunt event unlocks at level 5 Renown with Marukai. Again, I'm unsure if this is how it's spelled. I think it's double U, but it doesn't matter for now. Now this event you can do, so you can do it 3 times, but the quality of the items gradually decreases. Okay, it's also very important to note. So it goes from epic, rare, and then uncommon. Okay. There is also the keep event in Waking Shores. This is a weekly event that gives rep plus chance of a epic/rare item. Okay, so those events, as I already mentioned, are something you want to do every week. At least you want to do like next week too. So the Keeper event, which is located in the Waking Shores, Marukai Hunt event, which unlocks at level 5 right now with Marukais. You can do this event actually 3 times. The first time you do it, it's an epic quality item always. Second time, it's a rare quality item. And the third time is always uncommon. Now, one thing that I would like to mention is it is possible Yeah, it is definitely possible to farm it, although there's no benefit of you getting more. There's no benefit of you doing it like more than 3 times, right? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. You know, that is pretty much it, guys. All right, so waterfall event, underworld event. Again, it scales with your item levels, equipped or in the bags. I believe it's in the bags. Some people say equipped, some people say in the bags. Doesn't really matter. I would say in the bags makes a lot more sense. Now, it is, however, important to note that I usually do the Mythic Zeros first, get high item level, and once I get high item level, then I finish those events. Why is that? Because the higher the item level I get from the Mythic Zeros, the better chance I have to get these items more than 372. Because M0s are capped on 372 no matter what. So it's always smart to finish this one first and then do all the events here. And once you finish all the events here, what you can do is finish all the world quests once you're done with the rest. Finish all the world quests once done with the rest for higher rewards. Okay. So once you're done with those, you wanna get back, finish all the world quests, and get higher rewards. And that is pretty much how you get high renown. You know, that is how pretty much you get high renown with it for now. Sorry, high item level. Now there's other stuff that you can do. I'm gonna put it as optional. So double question mark here, optional. You can farm. So the optional is gonna be farm Cobalt Ring, located in Azure Span. In the Azure Span. That Cobalt Ring is, I believe, chat, is it 391? No, it's 389 eye level. And it can be DPS here. Yeah, DPS here. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's 389 to level for now. Okay, that is the Cobalt Ring, which is optional, by the way. You don't have to do it. And the second one is gonna be farm Ratian / Sibelian Cloak, actually back, plus neck combo. So that is, I believe, 389 for the neck. So 389 neck, and back is 398 back. Now those are optional and you definitely don't have to do it. However, keep one thing in mind, that you would definitely benefit the very first week of Mythic Plus or rating if you have those. The whole value of this will diminish as soon as you start to farm Mythic Plus or rating. Again, maybe it's worth to like mention it here. So let me mention it. What's up, Raven? Good to see you around, buddy. How are you? Once you hit level, once Mythic Plus, once season starts and Mythic Plus opens, you will replace those items rather quick. Only do this if you want to wait to try hard. I think this is a reasonable way to say it, you know? Like, I cannot justify the farm though. Like, for example, the Cobalt Ring farm, will take you realistically. How long is it gonna be? Realistically, it's like what? 2 hours, maybe and a half. Let's say 3 hours. 3 hours farm. And this is like, how long is that? I would say 6 hours farm. If you use the fast respawn spot inside a cave. I think this is realistic though. 6 hours farm if you use the farmers respawn inside the cave. Sorry, fast respawn. Fast respawn spot inside the cave. Okay, this makes sense. So you're committing 9 hours of your life. 9 hours of your life. If you want to get extra items, you don't have to do that, by the way. By the way, Batch, they fixed the ring. This ring used to be bugged, especially DPS proc. They fixed it, and I tested it today. It's roughly around 4% of my overall, 3.8 I think it was in Mythic Plus. Sorry, in Mythic 0. So you sacrifice a bit of secondary stat, but it does like 30.8% of my overall. I did like 37k overall, and that was like 30.8% of my overall. So not bad. I think I'll definitely play it myself, but at least for the very first week, and I'll probably replace after this. There's also a very, very neat bonus that you can definitely benefit from. You can benefit from the bonus if you also a hitter in a tank too, because it has an absorb shield as well. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good, pretty good. But yeah, I would say the Cobalt Ring farm is worth more than the Ratian and Siberian back plus neck combo. Oh, also, forgot to say, this also is gonna give you cosmetics. I know a lot of people are like into cosmetics, and they're like looking forward to farm mounts and pets and glyphs for their Drake. Unlocking this Ibalian or Ratian reputation to True Friend is gonna let you transform your dragon with like extra claws, and with like I think it was called you're gonna be able to have a black dragon, and a lot of stuff like that. Again, I'm not really into cosmetics myself, because I usually prefer to optimize my gear for efficiency and performance rather than just purely visuals. But again, I have different goal in WoW than most of the people, so I want to make sure that I mention all aspects of WoW, because I know people are going to be interested to see and hear me talk about. Alright, so let me think. So all Mythic Zeros, all 4 special events. Okay, finish the world questing. Get the Cobalt Ring if you want to get the Cobalt Ring. That is an extra. Get the back from Ratian. Get the neck from Ratian if you want to get them. Optional. What else you gotta do? The very first week. We've already mentioned the Renown. Okay. Mention the Renown. We mentioned the campaign. I'm just thinking. Okay. So there isn't really anything much to do outside of this. So the next logical step is level professions / optional. Now, I want to mention this. Professions are not must. People always get confused, and they're like, but what should I level as a profession? Am I gonna miss on a lot when you have a profession, if you don't have a profession, etc.? My TLDR answer is gonna be, I'm gonna give it TLDR. Let me put it here actually. TLDR. If you have gold, you do not need profession / work orders. Okay. I think a lot of people get mad about it, but it's actually true. If you have a lot of gold on yourself, you actually don't need professions because you can outsource everything. I'll give an example. I want to be able to buy max eye level weapon, let's say 382 crafting gear. Well, it requires blacksmith, and it requires me to have Renown 14 reputation, or Renown with, for example, the Dragon Accord faction. All right. Well, I go to the work orders, I open them, and for those that do not know what the work orders work similarly to Action House, but specifically for profession items that are BOP. BOP means bind on pickup, you know. So what you can do is get inside and request from a blacksmither to craft you that weapon. You provide all the materials. Put a tip, for example, let's say you give the person 20,000 goats just to press one button to craft. Easy goat on his behalf. Boom, weapon is yours. Now keep in mind, it requires a spark of ingenuity, or I'm gonna call it just spark for now, because it has a pretty complex name and I don't want to sound ridiculous saying it. So you pretty much slap the spark, craft the item, or request to craft the item, you pick up the item, you use it. That's pretty much it. TLDR. So any profession can work well. Keep in mind that some professions will enable dungeon bonuses that will help you in Mythic Plus. Again, if you guys don't know, there is some profession that will unlock you dungeon bonuses. For example, cooking is gonna help you in Taurus. Blacksmith, Taurus. Okay. Herbalism in House of Infusion. Engineering, House of Infusion. Alchemy, Brackenhide Hollow. What was this dungeon called? Not Ruby Life Pools, Azure Vault, Inscription, or Evoker, Azure Vault. Okay, so those are the professions that will help you to unlock those bonuses in these dungeons. Again, only the Azure Vault is part of the Mythic Plus Season 1 rotation. Waterfall event is the water chest available in the Ohran Plains. It is located just under the main Maracay city, like on the very end of the border between Ohran Plains and the Azure Span. Like at the very end, there's like a waterfall. That's exactly where it's located. And that shares with the Underworld event, which is like the reverse time located in Taudrasus. Like those events share items, so if you do one of them, you're pretty much set. The events reward the event scale with item with your back item level. Okay, I feel like this is kind of important, so maybe we should just do okay, highlight this better. A better presentation. All right. So Alright, so any profession could work well. Let me just put it here as right now. 1. Any professions could work well. Keep in mind that some okay, I think it's fine. Let's go trial flute and trial stance. Okay, we can put it this way. You're absolutely right. Let's do that. Let's call it trial of flute / trial of suns event. So for those people that do not know where that is located, I can show you. I can log into the game actually and show you, because I know you guys gonna ask me. Okay, let me actually do that. Hold on. Okay. Aquitas, are you still in the chat? I can show you really quick if you're still in the chat. Let me see. Let me log into the game. I'll share right now. So Trial of Flood, Trial of Sands, Marcave Hunt Event. Actually, let me rename the event in Awakening Shores because people can also get confused by it. Let me call it the actual real name because we usually call it the Keeper event, but could you also talk a bit about what you think is going to be the go-to potions and flasks, because there are so many? I could mention it, yeah. I mean, nobody knows for certain, but I can give you my opinion. Alright, so for the people that don't know, this is exactly where the event is. Usually happens right here. Like, it happens right here, the event itself. It's like the chest spawns, and then you get inside and just bang it, and you get the rewards. And the quote-unquote underworld event, or we call it Trial of Suns, spawns like in Teldrassus. You flip over the time right here. You get in the underworld or the pastime, whatever you want to call it, and you complete the event too. Those were the events we were referring to. Again, either of them works. It doesn't really matter which one do you choose. You know, it's absolutely irrelevant. Whatever you prefer. Keep in mind that hopping shards will likely help you out to do it. If you click the hourglass, it shows the past. Okay, let me. Oh yeah. So once you enter the past, aka in the Primalist tomorrow. Actually, this is the present though, because it says Primalist tomorrow, right? It doesn't make sense to be the past. Maybe the future, right? Isn't that's how it was supposed to go? It the future, not the past. But anyway, you can also get the same event from the Primalist tomorrow, or like it's located right here. It's the future if the Primalist won. Sounds good. Well, they will not win, don't worry. No, it's okay. Oh, good. By the way, thank you for the heads up. I think it's a lot more clear if I display the right names, because I'm used to calling it this way, you know. It's like, you know, abbreviation, you know. Some people used to say random stuff that makes sense to the gamers, but to people that are not as into the game, they might not get it, you know. But thank you for pointing this one out. Future of Dragon being Keep. Okay, so instead of saying the Keeper event, because that's how we usually call it, we're gonna call it Siege on Dragon Bane Keep. We usually call it the Siege or the Siege, but let's call it this way for now. Okay, so this is done for now, right? Finish all the world quests once you're done with the rest of the higher rewards. With the rest, once you're done with the rest of the chores, actually. With the Events. Okay. This is optional. Professions optional. Okay. Let me just think, guys. Is there anything that we want to add? Now, just thinking back, is there anything that makes sense to be added? Because now that I think of, again, I'm not going to include farming rares. Farming rares is a very try-hardy thing that I don't think people will go for it, especially people that are not really serious about the game. They just want to enjoy the game. It doesn't matter if you farm or not farm the rares. What matters is just to get yourself to level 70, finish Mythic Zeros, and if you want to, you can finish the events here. The events are highly recommended, but you don't have to rare farm if you do want to rare farm. Yeah, I think bloody tokens are actually not a bad idea, although a lot of players, actually the people that I at least encounter myself, they don't really enjoy PvPing at all. So yeah. Okay, so here's my take. If you see a rare, kill it, no problem, but you shouldn't spend, in my opinion, tons of hours grinding every single rare in camping rares, you know. Rather spend your time finishing the main events first, and if you have some spare time, I'm gonna put it later on a disclaimer, just to show you later on. I think that's a good thing. If you have enough gold, you can purchase any item from any profession. Working orders. Working order. Assuming you can provide all the materials. Okay, so we're gonna do. Let's do this one. Okay. Okay, so farming rares. Yeah, let's talk about farming rares. Farming rares, not must. So, not must, but it will get you a. It will get you a chance for good quality item, epic or rare, based on your current back item level. Don't waste time focusing them unless you have already completed the above mentioned steps. One side note, they also give reputation. Lockout is daily. Okay. So farming rares, not a must, but it will get you a chance for a good quality item. It's either rare or epic or sometimes none, based on your current back item level. So the higher item level, the better the item you're gonna get. Potentially you're gonna get. It's not a guaranteed item. Not waste time focusing them unless you have already completed the above mentioned steps. Again, if you haven't done, for example, the events here, or you haven't, for example, done the I don't know, let's say anything major, like let's say unlocking your level 5 Renown with Marokai, just to be able to get yourself the Grand Hunt event, bro. Thinking about that, let me actually name it Grand Hunts. Grand Hunts. Let me just rename it. I think people are gonna ask me. Okay. So farming rares. They also give reputation. Locked is daily. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything that I wanted to summarize. Let me just think. How the check has 12k viewers and 0 words being typed? It's because it's an embedded stream. That's why. Our stream right now is live from the website too. So people that watch or read our website live can also tune and watch us. That's why. There's a lot of lurkers in the chat. That is why, my guy. Alright. I can link the sheet to the end, yeah. So if you go on our website right now, I can show you. Hold on. So if you go right now on Ice Veins, okay, log into the website, and as you can see, there's already pretty much a whole section here dedicated towards the podcast. And here you go. You see, there's even a stream link here. You press the play button and people can see it. So that's why. So a lot of people joining just from logging to the website, reading guides, and you're like, oh, there's a podcast, boom, you know, they see it themselves. Or for example, they click on the WoW section, they go on like, you know, let's say they're reading something about leveling, and they see, oh, there's a podcast here, boom, you know. That's pretty much it. Make sense? Anyway, get back to the topic right now, chat. Let me think. Farming rares. So summarizing, chat. Okay, first of all, have you guys farmed rares at all since the beginning of the leveling process? How many of you have farmed rares? How many haven't farmed rares actually? I'm curious to see. Can you give me a TL, the Iron Casters here, Mythic Plus? Right now, pretty bad. It's honestly a lot of balancing towards melees being superior majority of the time. And that is something that I myself am kind of hesitant to say it, but yeah, melee is looking a little better. The best range right now, in my opinion, for Mythic Plus, again, I can only speak about Mythic Plus exclusively, is that I really enjoy watching and playing Demoloch. I think Demoloch right now is the strongest range in Mythic Plus currently, considering you have the 4-piece gear. I'm a melee main, but I thought about leveling my Demoloch as a caster out. Oh, here we go. I just said it myself, my guy. It's pretty strong. Demoloch definitely be pretty strong. I just don't like the... Yeah, I just genuinely don't like the imbalance in Mythic Plus, and I would love that to be mentioned and probably addressed in the future, because let's be honest, you know, we all of us would like to have a balanced season that a lot of people will have fun playing whatever they want, you know, but quite frankly, that's not the case most of the time. Like, most of the time, you pretty much get to, like, go ahead and you're like, oh, I cannot play Frost Decay because, you know, it sucks, or I will not be taking, for example, Survival Hunter because, you know, it doesn't perform well. Yeah. Do you think Fire Mage is okay? Oh, definitely. I think Fire Mage might become, like, the best mage spec right now in Mythic Plus, at least, after the recent buffs. And those, I mean, those buffs actually... I wouldn't say they're like humongous, but definitely it's like walk in the right direction though. The last good balance season is legit 2 years ago at the start of SEO. True, actually. I agree with this, unironically, by the way. Like, the best, in my opinion, the most balanced season in SEO was in season 1 of SEO. 100%. I agree with you 100%. Because if you go to Raider.io and check, for example, the ladder, you can check like so many people playing like different stuff. You know, you can see rogues, you can see balance druids, you can see like, you know, decays and vengeance, and if you can even take a look on like the actual classes that play like Mythic Plus. There's so much variety. Joseph, I can link it in the end. Yes. I can link this in, at the end, no problem. Tank balance looks amazing for DF Season 1. DPS balance is not bad, but better than most of SEO. Sure. I mean, for now, again, I don't want to say big words, you know. I don't want to overhype stuff, because at the end of the day, you guys have to realize that you will really be like looking at overhyped expansion if they don't deliver during first week of Mythic Plus or rating. So we can give our final judgment once they release Mythic Plus and we get to test the very first week. Then we can say, okay, you know what, this is balanced, this is busted, you know, this needs changes. And they actually promised that they're gonna do a lot more changes going forward. You know, that's what they promised, that there's gonna be a lot more frequent changes throughout the season, so the meta doesn't feel like stagnated and stuff. Because I think that's also important, like having a continuously changing meta or class balance is gonna be a key to keep people engaged. Because how many of you actually enjoy you know, playing the same classes over and over again for like 1 year? Not many of you. Especially, I'm pretty sure there's some people in the chat that love to push for like high rated or rank 1 titles, quote unquote, or for example high rating in Mythic Plus. And it just gets boring if you play all the time, for example Demolock or Afterlock or let's say Hunter. So swapping stuff around definitely feels good. I don't have to balance governance and conduits and legendaries this time. True. I mean, they have tier sets though, much. They have tier sets. Tier sets can also influence a lot of the I mean, a lot of rankings, I would say. So yeah, the scaling still has to kick in hard. No, I think that, honestly, listen, I'll be honest with you, I don't think we actually reached the final like quote unquote fix. I think genuinely the biggest like the biggest change should come between the 14th and the 20th of December. Like the biggest change, like around these dates, pretty much. Yeah. And content, which is far, I'm kind of enjoying more than I thought. Dude, like, I'm not kidding. I think a lot of people can say the same, but right now, the content itself is fitting pretty good. Like, won't lie to you. Like, content itself fitting pretty good. Like, I know it when I start to enjoy the game to the point where I don't want to stop playing. Then I feel like, okay, you know, this is actually getting a solid expansion, right? Top song. So far, again, I don't want to overhype stuff, you know, looking pretty good. If you haven't played yourself, you know, if you haven't played it yourself, I mean, you're missing a lot, chat. You know, you're missing a lot. So, yeah. Anyway, let me think about chat. Let me think about what's gonna be happening here. So level professions. Let me see. Is there anything else to add here? Farming rares. We already mentioned it. So bloody tokens farm. Not bad. Great source of gear, especially if you can farm it with a group. Been enjoying grinding professions and exploring the zones a lot. It helps that we can fly already. It makes running around a lot more fun. Okay, here's what I want you to compare. Compare Zerath Mortis or the mole to like the Dragonflight zones. Just compare. Compare the experience. Like, please compare. Because I can tell you right now, it's a massive difference. Like, a massive difference. Because you can fly, right? You can fly so fast compared to the walking distance that you used to do in a mall. And the worst thing is, the mall had affixes that slow you down. Risky or Risk Guy, we haven't publicly announced this spreadsheet, but I can do that for you later on. I can put it on stream if there's a high of interest. Right now it's just a flying Google Doc. Can't believe we weren't even allowed to mount in a mall in season 1, and in DF we can fly. I mean, I think druids could mount, but that's about it. Only druids. So yeah. Did they say beforehand the mall is a place where you don't really want to be, and they're out 1,000% right on that one? Yep, 100%. Can you scroll up? Of course. There you go. Let me get some water and I'll be right back. This is from the beginning, by the way. Give me a second, chat. 1 second. I'm back. Alright. So that's pretty much the summary. You know? I think it's looking pretty good. I think we did pretty good. Is there anything else that we're gonna add, actually, guys? Think about it. Is there anything else that we have missed? Chat. The fastest way, okay. Fastest way to 670, unironically, it depends. How much gold do you have? I'll tell you what's the fastest way. If you have gold, you finish some campaign quests, like for example, 60 to 65, 66 campaign, and you go to the Valdraken, you craft professions. Go to the action house, craft items for the first time, back to back, easy. You know? That's it. You pick up enchanting, level up until you can, drop it, pick up leatherworking, level up, drop it, and so on. Or you can just open and farm dungeons. That's also fine. 60 to 65, 66-ish. And then you go to dungeons and farm normal dungeons. Or you can finish with professions. Either works, you know. It doesn't really matter. Like, both can be fine. It's just like, it is kind of it is kind of funny what you can actually do with him. Yeah, I've seen people leveled like 15, 16 oats already. I'm like, how? Like, why? You know, I mean, I get it. It's for like World of first race and stuff, but I think once you pass the like 4 or 5 oats, it already feels a lot harder to maintain. And do you know one thing I love about this expansion, by the way, is I don't feel guilty. I don't feel guilty, for example, for not playing. You know, there's nothing like fear of missing out of the expansion. You know, like for example, thinking of, oh, if I don't log in today, I'm gonna miss the daily, for example, rep from this old, or if I don't do the mole, or if I don't do XYZ, I'll miss on the rep that it gives. So it kind of feels pretty good. Won't lie to you guys, it feels pretty good to be able to like actually log in, enjoy the game, and yeah, do whatever I want. Maintaining should be good this season, but we doing a full vote every week on multiple characters is rough for most people. But a weekly of plus 20, some raid bosses should be doable. I mean, I've already said it myself. I'm gonna be doing myself exactly that. However, I don't think I'm gonna go for doing 8 votes on all my oats. I think that's a bit extreme. Maybe like doing 8 on my main and possibly doing like 1 or 3 dungeons on my oats. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I feel like you don't really need more than that. It just feels like, yeah, it just feels a little bit inflated. That's what it feels. At least in my eyes, it feels a bit inflated. I'm very pleasantly surprised with this expansion. I tried the Ele build you were playing in your most recent video, and it's perfect too. There we go, dude. I told you. I mean, again, there are other builds out there. Now, if you log in, for example, to Iceveins website and go to Shaman and click, for example, on build for Mythic Plus, you can take a look. That build is different than what I play myself. But then again, it doesn't really matter what you play. Just pick whatever you are having the most fun on, or you feel like the most used to, and just play it. You know, you don't have to play what I play, and you don't have to follow what people are recommending you. You can just explore on your own, and that is the beauty for on like right now, because right now you can do whatever you want. Now it doesn't matter, because until the 14th of December, you can do whatever you want. Without even knowing exactly what I'm doing with the DPS is nutty already compared to the pucks already. I mean, if you guys like thinking that's the case, I'll tell you something, okay? Wait until you actually get access to wait until you actually get access to Mythic Plus gear, okay? So if you think now you're doing good damage, once you get like full gear plus the tier set, your overalls are gonna skyrocket with like 100%, you know, like 100%. That's what you'll be getting for your overalls. Like if you were doing, for example, 40k now in Mythic Zeros, you'll be doing like 85 to 90k to even 100k once the season starts. Which again, we're looking at the 14th of December for Europe. I don't think I'll be gonna go crazy on oats. I'm already gonna circle back on the topic. I know many people are already having like 4, 5, 6 oats, but I think for me, having 1 strong oat and 1 main is gonna be enough. But maybe if I feel like it, I can get like a second oat, but I don't know. How many oats are you guys gonna have right now? I'm actually curious. How many oats are you guys having currently for yourself? What did you guys decide at the end? How much of your... What is my main? Shaman, Jackie. I am playing Ellie. Playing Ellie Shaman myself. Oh, I'm playing Shaman, but I mean I'm playing anything, but I like Shaman the most. Okay. I don't think there's anything else to add here, boys. I'm just trying to think right now, but I feel like this might be the whole file, right? Let me think. Okay, let me just go back to the game and just think about, is there anything else to add here? Is there anything else, guys, to add? I don't think so, right? Oh, you can do the rep grind. You can do the profession treasures. Yeah. You can do profession treasures, dragon glyphs, dragon scale expedition, highest peaks, instead of there. Okay, you can do that, by the way. Hold on. It's actually a good thing. And you can do extra. Let me just type extra farm. You can do, what is the first one called? It's called Disturb Dirt. Dirt. This is for Dragon Scale Expedition. Dragon Scale Expedition rep. They are located around Dragon Isles. Okay. Akbar, I tell you right now. So if you install an add-on called By the Way Quests, it's right here. It's called By the Way Quests. You get the add-on, and once you click it, you'll be it's Handy Notes Dragonflight. So Handy Notes Dragonflight, you press Disturb Dirt right here. You press it, and it shows you around the map where they're located. You're looking at the pile of dirt on the ground. You know, it's usually like on the ground itself. And all you gotta do is have a shovel. So having a shovel, I don't have a shovel right now, but the shovel is located on this vendor. You go here, there's like a vendor here, and all it does is like it allows you to pick up the shovel. You buy it, has 5 charges, and you go and do that. I can show where it is actually. Hold on. Okay, watch this. It's right here. The dirt gives you rep, so each time you loot an item, you can return it back to them, and it gives you 15 rep. You know, that's all it does. It's nothing like mind blowing, you know, per se. Okay, it's right here. Okay. So you go here, you see that shovel? You can get a shovel. You can buy as many as you want. I usually have like 2 or 3. You get it, and then you find yourself a dirt around the map, and you kill it. That's it. Oh, those are the rares, by the way. Hold on. I'll show you right now live on stream. Watch this. Those are the rares that spawn, and upon killing them, you can kill them. For example, where is they? Are they inside? Yeah. Once you kill those rares, you can only kill them. You can kill them multiple times per day, but only once per day they'll give you rep and the rewards. So you cannot farm them back to back. There you go. They usually like look like this on the map. There's like a blue, like big skull icon on the map. Yeah, and you just kill them. There you go. Once you loot them, they usually give rep, and they have a chance to give an item. That's it. That's pretty much it. You can kill them multiple times per day if you find them, but only once they will give you the rewards. So you cannot spam them. You can't like back to spam them. The folk, my settings are purely for Mythic Plus for performance. But you know, those are my settings. I know they might suck for like open world if you're like, you know, but those settings are just purely for Mythic Plus. It's what I have them myself. I know they might look bad for open world or raiding, whatever. That's fine. I just like the way they play in Mythic Plus, and it just gives me better vision. You know, the less details they add on my stream, the better it becomes for me, because my eye doesn't get exhausted this way. Just especially if you play for like 12 hours plus a day, it's really getting sometimes right here in your head. You know, you get dizzy and stuff. That's why I do my best to protect my eyes. So, extra farm. The stir up dirt. What else? It is the expedition scout packs. So, expeditions scout packs. They give you dragon scale rep plus chance of primal chaos. Okay. There also, what else? Dragon Scale Expedition, the highest peaks. Okay. Dragon Scale Expedition, the highest peaks. 250 rep per peak. Okay. They are located around Dragon Isles. So for those of you that haven't done it before, if you install handy notes, especially if you have the Shadowlands edition, you click on the Dragonflight Expedition, the highest peaks, and it's gonna show you peaks around the map, right? They look like literally like this one, like this icon. You go there, it's usually very high in a mountain. You go there, you press the item itself, like a big banner, yellow banner. You cannot miss it. It gives you 250 rep per banner. I think in total there are more than 20 banners located in all the 4 zones. They're spread around the 4 zones. So each of those banners is gonna give you like 250 rep. 250 rep, and if you include the rep coming from the Dark Moon Fair, which is 10%, you get 275 for the banners. And if let's say if there are 20 banners per se, maybe they're more, maybe they're less. I'm just saying 20 on average. Let's say there are 20 banners multiplied by 275. That's like 5.5k reputation with the Dragon's Expedition, you know, and that's literally 2 levels for free if you haven't done the banners. So banners is something that I did myself, and it gave me a big boost. Also, the stir up dirt and expedition scout packs, I don't necessarily go hunt them every day. If I see one, I loot it, but this is pretty much gonna give you a better rep. Now, why do I need a rep? Is because right now I have 4 out of 6 chapters, 4 out of 9 chapters. My fifth chapter is gonna unlock once I get to level 24. Level 24 with the Dragon's Expedition. Here we go. Level 24. What I have to get the one of the final quest lines for the Renown Expedition. I also need to get level 11 with the Scar to Scar to unlock the next quest line. So I can unlock 2 by getting 11 with Tuskar, 24 with Dragon Scale. And I'm gonna be at 6 out of 9. The rest, where they're located, nobody knows for certain where they. Yeah, that's what I can tell right now. Maruk is completely, in my opinion, Maruk is like not relevant because it doesn't give anything, especially for the main campaign. When I can do the banners on the mountain, which rank? I don't think there is a rank. I think. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me just check right now. It doesn't really say. It doesn't really say though. I don't know. Why does campaign matter? Well, campaign matters. Well, campaign doesn't really matter. You can be fine without completing campaign. You know, it's perfectly fine. Campaign gives the rewards at the end. Once you complete a whole campaign, it gives you reputation. For example, if you have done, I did the whole campaign for the Valdrakken Accord. Right, at least I did the very first two for the Valdrakken Accord, and I got the rewarded reputation. My next campaign quest for the Valdrakken is on 19 level. Again, to get 19 rep with Valdrakken, it requires me a long grind, which I don't think I'll be able to do it, at least for now. Maybe next week, who knows. But genuinely, you don't have to complete the campaign itself. It doesn't give anything. Now, having high renown with all the quote-unquote covenants is gonna also allow you to transfer better reputation gain for your oaths, you know. For example, if you have level 10 Dragonflight expedition, once you see the reward, look at that. Word of a Warrior ally. Your standing with Dragonflight expedition allows to other characters on this account to gain 100% additional to reputation with the Dragonflight expedition, while their renown is below 10. So it allows to get better rep on your oaths, pretty much. You know, there isn't really anything specific about it. It's just that for now. No. That's about the renown. You don't have to complete a campaign. I've already said it many times. You know, don't feel pressure to do what I do. I myself would love to complete it as early as possible, but that's me pretty much. No. So yeah, extra farm, the State of Dirt expedition, scout packs, Dragon's expedition of the highest peak. Those are the banners. Let me just check if there's anything else to mention here. I think there was like a. I mean, is there a point to measure to say to like mention dragon glyphs? I don't think so, right? Dragon glyphs are something that everybody knows about them. There are 48 glyphs located around Dragon Isles. Once you unlock them, you get your Dragonriding itself, and this can have a skills on its own. You know, that's it. I don't think. Oh, I should mention, by the way, I should mention a profession treasures. So let me show you guys what is live on protection treasures. Need to find engineering level 25 because that's what I can pick up right now. I don't have an alchemy yet level 25. Let me see if I can find level 25 engineering so I can pick it up for you. I can show you on stream. I can pick up one right here actually. Okay, where is it located? Let me check. It's one right here. So let's see. Let me see. Is there anything specific I gotta do? I'm actually not sure. Oh! Oh! Okay. Alright, well... So... apparently that's how it works. It's kind of a mini game. And once you do it, you're gonna be able to get a higher like knowledge about all the professions. So that's actually pretty cool. Okay. So those are also located around the map. Alright. I didn't know about that one. Here we go, chat. Oh, also, another way to get the rep with this Scar, there's a daily quest here. It's once per day you can get it. A small rep grind in Ruby Life Pools. Like close to it, like right here. Hold on. Let me show you. It's right here. So if I quickly dash on the mountains, it says I need to flag or something. Yeah, exactly. There is a banner on top of the mountains, my guy. Look for a banner that's like yellow color. There you go. This guy here, it gives you a daily quest every day that you can pretty much complete. It's gonna give you a rep to the Scar. This one. Yeah, I know it's called by the way quests. Okay, hold on. Let me actually type it. Install, by the way, quests to help you uncover all the locations. All side quests that include reputation, just to get higher renown. All 48 glyphs for faster Dragonriding, and we're gonna do all profession treasures. Okay, I'm actually curious. Okay, so I just picked up a recipe, but then again, I had the pretty much the ability to pick it up because I was already level 25, you know. Now the question comes, can I pick up the recipe without having 25 skills? Is the question, because I was able to pick it up, but I already had 25 engineering, you know. So can I pick up the profession items or the patterns or knowledge if I don't have the skills? Let me see right now. I'm not sure myself even. I gotta go and check it out for you guys. Hold on. What is the island on the map to see all the mountain to attack? It's called, by the way, quests. There you go. I think there is an article we posted like a few days ago. Here you go. It's called, by the way, quests. You can actually pick it up right now. Hold on. I'm gonna pick it up for you. And I'm gonna send it your way. Here you go. There you go. This is the quest. Well, I use this for like quest items and stuff, but again, there's better add-ons probably, or more add-ons, not sure exactly, but that's for now. Okay, let me check. There is some kind of a potion here, guys. Let me take a look if I can get the potion. Okay, so here is the potion, it seems like. Thank you, you're welcome. You're welcome, guys. Let's see, can I get the item? Yeah, exactly, my guy. Okay, so where is it? It's right here. Question is, what do I do? What do I do to get it? In the middle of the icy crater. It is the middle of the icy crater. It requires, I mean, I guess it requires alchemy. What is your profession suggestion for preservation invoker? For gold making, I think inscription can be really profitable if the codexes or the trinkets turn out to be good. Okay, so it doesn't let me pick up anything. Maybe just because I don't have 25. Let me try another one. Hold on. Is there any close by too? Okay, there is one here. Hold on, chat. Let me test once again just to make sure that things are like this. It seems like you cannot pick it up. It seems like you cannot pick up the profession knowledge if you don't have the skill for it. Which is kind of weird though. If this is not the case, then you gotta level your profession to at least 25 to pick up the items. Let me go and check it for you guys. 1 second. It's in the dragon being key between number of a rare. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Again, I'm gonna show you how it looks like. This is the rare. See that, chat? By the way, this rare is one of the most rare rares you can find in like the whole zone, you know. If you, like, okay, let's see. I hope I get a live on stream. If this guy drops me epic item, you guys gonna be able to see it. Give me a second. Let's see if I can get it like on stream. I just need to get lucky, guys, for you. Okay? If I get lucky, I'll be able to show you. Please show it on stream so people can see it. Come on. Give us the item. So all of the rares have a chance to drop an item or primal kills. Primal kills is used to craft better items from your professions and stuff. It works for mostly all crafting professions. Again, if you're a gatherer, this doesn't really concern you most of the time, but it still is a good way to get some extra items from rares, or you'll also be able to get some rep as well. So here we go. It's always gonna die. Let's see if you're gonna get a chat. We killed it. Nope. We didn't get an item, but we got some rep, which is whatever. And some rares give different reputation based on the rare type. Some give Maruk, some give Draken rep. Okay, so it says it's right here. Let's see. Can I pick it up, chat, so I can show you on stream? Can I pick it up? No, it doesn't let me pick it up. It says... What does it say? Between number of elite mobs. There are no elite mobs here though. Is there any sort of like cave inside so I can check up? There are no elite mobs here. There might be a cave under. Oh, there is a cave under. Is it? No. Is that a cave? I mean, it's kind of a cave, but it's not a big cave. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think there's a cave, guys. I can't show it to you. I wish I could, but yeah, there's no cave in it. Oh, there's a cave. This is a small one though. No. Alright, so it seems like you have to have the skill. Now, if I am gonna try hard, then I can go there and definitely like get the alchemy to 25 and then try it for you. But I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah. Nope. Alright, it's whatever. It's fine, no problem. Alright, so the profession treasures. So they require skill level plus 25 to be able to pick them up. Nice chat for 20k viewers, my guy. The stream is embedded on the IceVeins website. I've already said it. So let's say you log into the website. If you just browse to the section of WoW, you count as a viewer pretty much. So that's why you can see 20k viewers. But obviously, realistically, we're not really 20k viewers right now. It's just because we are, you know, embedded in the IceVeins website. That is why we're 20k viewers. But yeah, we're not viewboarding or anything like this. We're just on a website right now, embedded, and that's why we have so many viewers. But yeah. Yes, my guy, we're gonna post on the website if needed. I'm gonna also do my best to post it on the this chat as well. So I know people are gonna ask me right now. I'll do my best to post it right now in this chat later on, so you guys can also access it. Also the vote is gonna be available, so you guys can go back to the vote and check everything up, or you can see that on a YouTube video too. We usually post our votes on YouTube as well. For reference. Okay, so I'm just thinking, is there anything else? Is there anything else that we are missing out? Yeah, think about it. Is there anything else that we need to do once we get to level 70? Because we pretty much mentioned absolutely everything. Anything extra? Think about it. Is there anything, chat? from professions to rares. I'm just thinking right now, but I don't think there is like anything in my mind that comes to it, you know. Okay, a quick recap. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Does Renown matter? TLDR, it does not matter to stress over Renown levels if you're a casual player. TLDR, okay? Unless you are absolutely zero Renown, and it doesn't matter. Again, at least some sort of Renown, let's say like +4 or 5, just to unlock extra World of Quest for rewards is fine. What's the ones that get to level 70? Pretty easy. Do your Mythic Zeros. The first and most important thing, do your Mythic Zeros. Finish all the epic conquests in Dragon Isles, aka events. It's Scarlet to Scar cooking event, the Big Cauldron, Maruk Grand Hunt, Trial of Flute or Trial of Suns, either of them can work, and then Siege of Dragonbane Keep. All of those will have high chance to get you an epic item and some sort of rep. After this, once you get better items, you can complete all the world quests for better rewards. Optional, you can farm also Cobalt for Ring, or you can farm Radiant plus Siberian neck and also back combination. You know, that's what you can do. You can also level professions. Optional, if you have a lot of gold, you don't have to level professions. All you can do is outsource them. Like for example, get into the crafting orders and then pretty much like purchasing whatever you want. Any BOP. Farming rares, optional. If you have a lot of time, you can do it. Bloody tokens farm, you can also do it. It's pretty much good beginner level gear, especially for PvP. You can do extra farm, for example, like Disturb Dirt, expedition scout packs, dragon scale expeditions for highest peaks, side quests for rep, glyphs for Dragonriding, and profession treasures. That is the TLDR. At level 80 available, let me check right now. It doesn't say that. Yeah, it doesn't say that, but if they need level 8, then sure. It's actually a pretty good one. Okay. They require Renown 8. Okay, that's actually good to know. So Renown 8 is what you need. Interesting. Interesting, boys. Okay. Is there anything else? I'm just trying to think right now. Anything that can potentially be useful to you? I don't think so, guys. I honestly don't think so. I think we have covered everything that you gotta do in the first week. Or we can also add something. Okay. If none of the above sounds appealing, you can level your oats during this week or next week. Okay, this is also a good tip, by the way. Like, it's actually pretty useful to level your oats during this week. Why? It's just because it's gonna be able to pick up a lot of you know, because there's nothing to do anyway. You know, what would you do? Realistically, what would you do? There's nothing to do, right? It's better just to go there and level your oats for now. And then once you level your oats, then you can choose what to do. Because all of this is optional, you know, like extra farm optional, tokens are optional, farming rares optional, leveling professions are optional, extra farm optional. I would say the only must thing is to get your mythic zeros and do the massive events. That's it. Everything else is like whatever. The campaign is even not really necessary. So you don't have to stress over anything. The only progress shared between oaths are once you reach level 10. So level 10 is gonna unlock Worthy Ally. Of the Worthy Ally. So it pretty much gives you the ability to earn extra rep on your oaths. With that faction. You have rank 1. Let me check if you're gonna get... Let's see. Is there anything you're gonna be able to get right here? Okay, so on 10 and 20 you unlock extra rep with your oaths. So on level 10 is 100% rep increase if you're below rank 10 with the expedition or any other renown. And then at 20 level renown you're gonna get 200% XP or rep gain. That's it. That is the only shareable thing. Everything else is not shareable, unfortunately. So yeah, you gotta grind pretty much everything else, chat. I know it sounds sad. I know you guys might be sad, but that is the truth. Sorry to ask again, but I also cannot find the spots to dig which handy notes are say to me. It's called Handy Notes Dragonflight. If you go to any add-on installer and you type Handy Notes, you are going to be able to check exactly the locations of this one. You first gotta enable it though. So install Handy Notes. You go here on this treasure. Click the treasure right now. You click this small treasure. Click it with the left one. With the mouse. Click like this. And you gotta enable it. See? Enable them. Once you enable them, they're gonna show them up. See, if I right now disable them, look at that. Disable, they will disappear. See that? That is the error code. You get it? That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple though. It's pretty simple. Okay. But on these spots are nothing to find. Okay, maybe it's because you don't have enough reputation. So those spots appear on level I'm at right now. Which one? Level do you have Renown 5? On Renown 5 it appears. I'm not sure in this case, my guy. If you have Renown 5, have you purchased the shovels from the vendor? Those shovels, small expedition shovels. You can buy them from here, from this guy here. The main quartermaster. Do you see the spots? Or you don't see the spots at all with the iron? That's my question. Because if you don't see the spots, it's the iron related stuff. If you see the spots, then I'm not sure exactly. The problem lies within you, probably. Flame plus Firebuild, Skybreakers with deeply rooted elements, or Ascendants with the Far Beyond. I like the more. Oh, so okay. Sorry. One more thing to say is those icons here are suggested spots, you know? So if I go right now here, hold on, watch this. If I go right now there is no guarantee that the dirt is gonna be there, you know? There's not like 100% must is gonna be there. It says suggested spots, so there is a probability of it being there, but it's not 100%. So look, I'm going now on a spot, and it says it's supposed to be around here, but it's not. There's not nothing here, you know? So it says a possible location of that one. You know? It's not 100% location of that one. That's pretty much it. Does it make sense? Roger is brilliant. It doesn't matter. It absolutely doesn't matter at all. They all give the same rewards, pretty much, give or take. I have chosen civilian because Ratin is a bad guy, and I don't support bad guys. So yeah, civilian is no go for me. Sorry, Ratin is no go for me. I chose civilian. I prefer that better. But then again, it's completely optional. Okay. Let me just think, chat, if there's anything else here to say. There is also some sort of like chests around the map, but those are. Let me just confirm once and for all. I know you guys are gonna ask me now right now, but let me just confirm. If the alchemy recipes, or if you need to have alchemy to be able to get recipes though, like level 25 or like skill 25, to be able to pick up all the profession items. I'm gonna go right now and check up, because it didn't allow me twice already. And if it doesn't allow me twice, that means there's something wrong with it. It's either that I need the level, or I couldn't find the location of the guy. Which could be could be like both ways, you know. Kinda wanna make sure that I'm not missing out anything. But give me a second. Let me go now up there. I need to find the furry goop right now, just to give it a try. It's somewhere up there probably. Okay, it says it's somewhere here. But where is it though? Is down there some sort of a... Oh, it's here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay, let me check. What I gotta do? Drop a nearby docile cup into each cauldron, then kill the monster that spawn. I don't see anything that I can throw in it. So I might need to have level 25. Yeah, this guy. I can't pick it up though. He's sleeping right now. Can't pick it up. I guess I have to have like level 25. And now here we go. Not high now. I mean, the thing is kind of a casual renown, you know. Casual renown. Hold on. Give me a second, chat. I mean, I can do a lot better though, but I'm happy so far. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Is there anything else to add, chat? Think about it. I don't think that I could think about anything else. I think we have covered pretty much everything from the beginning to the end. Again, if you guys wanna so I'm gonna post it here actually. Let's do our dungeon guides. Okay, let's do this one and go to dungeons, and you can check all the overviews here. These are our dungeon guides. You guys wanna check them out? And again, if you don't know how to play your class, we have also guides for all classes too, available on night events. Everything here is covered from top to bottom. Is anything that is not mentioned? I guess we didn't mention farming mounts. I mean, you can do that. You can farm mounts too. Farm mounts. I guess that is something that you can do. If you don't want to gear up, I mean, again, if you don't want to farm extra gear, what you can farm is farm mounts or level oats. And again, speaking about mounts, let me actually clue you in, because I think there's actually a quite good article here by Stan about. So there is this mount called, let me take, Scrappy World Snail. Okay, let me take a look at it. So Scrappy, apparently, wow, this is actually a kind of cool mount though. Okay, yo, Scrappy mount, looking pretty sick. I won't lie to you. What is actually the amount you're gonna get from dungeons? You're gonna get. What is the amount you'll be getting? Glory of the Dragonflight hero. Shellac. Okay. Shell. Oh, it's the same mount. Oh, this is even better. Yo. Alright, I know what I'll be doing next reset. This mount looks sick. Yeah, definitely something to consider. Is it? I mean, I don't think it's a flying mount. Oh, look at me, dude. I don't think this is a flying mount, however. What would be cool if it's a flying mount? I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so you can farm mounts. You can farm mounts, or you can level oats. Oh, sorry, there's also one more thing to say. I don't know exactly. Okay, so in Dark Moon Fair starts today on live servers, a profession item quest reward have been changed in Dragonflight. The profession quest in Dragonflight increases your skill by 2 and provide 3 knowledge upon completion, so don't forget to head to Darkmoon Island. Image court or Reddit user. Okay, Rose. Where is that? I don't even know where that is. Okay, let me take a look for you guys. Patient collects this piece of stone scrap from around Darkmoon Fair grounds. Ooh, this gives you experience. Okay. Let me take a look for you guys. Really quick. Interesting. I didn't know. Did they change that quest? Have been changed in Dragonflight. Okay, so they have recently changed this, by the way. This gives you a profession knowledge plus 2. It seems like. Let me quickly confirm that. It might be a Scamas. Okay. We need a quick confirmation. A very quick confirmation. Hold on. There is a portal here, by the way, to Darkmoon Fair in Ogrimmar. It costs 25 copper. Okay, quickly. It is somewhere here. I'm gonna find it for you. Okay. Oh, it's called Riddling right here. It's right here. I accepted too, right? I get something, target hit, score 25 points, abandon this quest. Oh, here we go. Repair 5 damage stream tongues around the grounds of the Darkmoon Fair, and you're gonna get Dragon Scale Reputation. Engineering. Yep. Here we go. This is actually great. And it can work for any profession as long as you have it. It doesn't matter what profession. Oh, you also get a 15 metal. This is actually amazing. Wow, I didn't know that. This is a only one-time quest though. It's not like a weekly quest. So if you guys, okay, so I'm getting this article right now. I'm gonna put it to the main spreadsheet. You can do the profession skill quest in Darkmoon Fair. Could you please ban me so your stream doesn't auto start every time I visit the website? It's still gonna start, my guy. It's because the stream is embedded there. You can mute it, however. Even if I ban it, you're still gonna see it. Just because right now the stream is on the website. You can mute the stream and close the stream and don't watch me. That's also okay. Okay, you can do the preparation skill quest in Darkmoon Fair. Yes, you can. It's gonna be up here. Farm mounts. Example of that mount. Yes. How to get the extra mount? Okay. And you can also get, you can get the 34. Get a free 34 slot back fast in Dragonflight. Oh, really? It's called Misty Sacho. It's located right there. Huh. Where is it located though? Oh, it's right there. The Waking Shores. 58. Yo, let's find it manually actually. I'm actually curious. Waking Shores 58. Okay, let's find it manually right now. 58. 5871. 58. Okay, it's right here somewhere. Then 53. Oh, here we go. It's right here. How do you get it though? Okay. Chat, you gotta explore, okay? Guys, we have to explore. We gotta see if that is the case. Is this a lie? I do not know. There's only one way to find out. Is to go there manually. Let's see if this is... It is real. I was able to put it on the auction house for the first few days. Really? Wait, you can actually pick it up and sell it as well? Oh, that's cool. How much money did it go for? Actually. Oh, they fixed it? Okay, sounds good. I got you. Okay, it's somewhere hidden beneath, it says. 20k, they were cheaper ones, but I bought and flipped. Smart. Okay, it's right here. Misty Treasure. Oh, there we go, dude. Yep, 34 slot back. Look how it was hidden here. This is something that I didn't know. Interesting. All right, I think that pretty much sums everything that we... Once again, let me take a look at let me take a final look just to make sure there's nothing else that I gotta add. But I think that is pretty much everything, guys and girls. All right, I'm gonna be putting this later on for all of you guys on the ICVN's website, so you can access it if you want to. And I'm gonna put the VOD later on YouTube. But hope you guys enjoyed today's podcast. It was actually my pleasure to play with you guys and show you everything that I think is important to do in week 1. If you guys enjoy such a podcast, or in general kind of a conversations with me, every Sunday from now on at 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock roughly, sometimes earlier, sometimes later, we are going to be doing such a content to provide for you guys information. Next time I think we're going to talk about the season 1, aka Mythic Plus, class balancing, class changes, rating as well. So this is gonna be pretty interesting. But hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll be able to explore more with you next Sunday. Take it easy. Thank you for watching, and take care of your families. Sunday after all. All right. Peace out. Bye for now. I'll see you next time.